们现在在伦敦哦，不过伦敦的天气不太好，这不只是下雨而已，哇天哪，还刮起狂风跟下起大雨，这是不是遇水则发的迹象呢？我们来听听这全剧组等一下对这一场全球首映会遇到下雨的感想如何。Yeah,
Hello.
we're from Taiwan. It's really a pleasure to meet you.
You too. Yes, nice to meet you.
Your novel is great. I mean, there are a lot of apocalypse books and movies and stuff like that, but Mortal Engine is a very unique idea, talking about city on the wheels. Can you tell us your inspiration about writing the novel?
Well, it came. I was after a big fantasy world, and I just wanted something big to put in the middle of it that I hadn't seen in any other book or film. And I thought, well, a city on wheels, that's quite big. I could have all my characters living on that, and then it had to have a reason to be on wheels. So I thought it could chase smaller cities, and a whole food chain kind of would exist, and the whole story kind of fell into place from that. So yeah, that's where it comes from, really. Just wanting to make a big fantasy.
You know, a lot of novel authors, they write story based on their own story. I mean, based on their own experience. Is there anything related to your personal experience to inspire you to write this book?
Not really. No, there is. And
Haunted by some giant thing?
No, it is completely based on my experience of my own childhood, which I spent reading and imagining and watching things like this.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of a homage to all the stuff I loved when I was growing up.
And I know you're a big fan of Lord of the Rings, and so does Peter Jackson, a big fan of your novel as well. So when you write this, I know that you want to make it into a movie, right?
Well, I guess. I certainly saw it as a movie in my head while I was writing it, but it didn't actually occur to me that anyone would ever bother to make it. So this is a surprise to me. But yeah, I definitely saw it in my mind very much in cinematic terms.
Some of the cast today in the junket, and most of them told me their favorite set is the museum.
The museum, yes. I think it's an extraordinary place because of the artifacts in it, the mobile phones, the computers are now fossilized, and there's a lot of humor about the fact that people used to walk around staring at them. So it's beautiful, a really interesting place. And that's all credit to the art department and who built such a beautiful place to be.
There's an old Chinese saying, it's 遇水则发 literally means the great fortune will come to you when it involves in the water, like this, the weather. Yeah. Is this like the craziest red carpet ever to you?
Oh no, this is fantastic. This is Mortal Engine. It's not. This isn't smooth. This is rough and ready. This is us. This is good.
Well, your character, I wish to see more in the sequel. Are you looking forward to come back?
Oh, I hope so. Who knows? I think they're just trying to get through this one before we even start talking about a sequel.
But this one is going to work great. I mean, you know, there's an old Chinese saying, it's 遇水则发 literally means the great fortune will come to you when it involves in the water.
Oh, right.
Like
right.
this.
So it's lashing rain, so sequel's guaranteed. Right.
Yes,
I'll tell everybody.
And we'll definitely see you more in the film.
I hope so. Who knows? I'd love to be involved, though. It's an amazing thing.
Yeah, it's amazing also about the set. I've heard that they actually built the real set instead of all CGI.
Yeah. Huge sets. I mean, of course, there's some CGI for the world behind us, but they're the biggest sets I've ever set foot on, and it's amazing. Whole city streets and replicas of St. Paul's Cathedral and whole aircraft and sections of cities and everything. So for us, that's just a dream, just to step onto something like that, and you just immediately are thrown into the middle of the world whether you like it or not. So it's a great way to start the day. Yeah.
And compared to the project you did, this is nothing, right?
No, this is a celebration.
Right.
Yeah. So we're very proud of what we did, and we just can't wait to see it on the big screen in there with everyone else.
You know, it's always a myth about people working on the animation. They always like to do some Easter egg just to amuse themselves, because you have to see the repeat image all the time, right?
Yeah, you do see it over and again. But once it's all put together with the sound and the sound effects and the score, it's a different experience, and it's a different experience for us because we don't see it all put together like that until tonight.
The sound effects and the music is such a huge part of watching a movie, and you're so used to seeing it without any of that, and so it's nice to come and see it like the fans get to see it.
Yeah, and in its finished, polished state, you know, that's the good stuff. Oh man.
Your face.
It's like the typhoon came in at that point.
It's good fortune.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful. Are you cold? A little bit.
A little bit.
Is this the craziest red carpet ever to you?
Yes. Yes. Easy answer.
Well, but you know, I want to tell you that there is an old Chinese saying, 遇水则发. Do you like to try it?
How do I say it?
遇水则发.
Ooh, no, I'm not good. I can't. That's noises that I don't know how to make.
It's
Those
okay.
are sounds that I can't. My mouth hasn't figured out yet.
Well, but I'm telling you, that literally means the great fortune will come to you when the water's involved. Just like
Okay,
this.
good. Yay. Good. Great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So when you first know the ideas of cities on the wheels, what was the reaction and what did you picture in mind?
I thought I want to read more and find out more. I mean, that's a crazy concept, and I ended up Googling and researching everything I could about traction cities and static settlements and municipal Darwinism because, you know, it's fascinating. I wanted to know more.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, how's it going?
Yeah,
It must be a lot
it's
cold.
really
It's a lot-
cold.
it's a
Yeah,
lot-
you're so warm. That's good. You mentioned that you were worried about the movie before it opened. What was in your mind? Can you tell us?
Well, you're always worried. You're concerned because you spend all this energy and you just want people to enjoy it. You want it to find an audience and hope that the 2 years that you've been slogging away was worth it.
Your character is kind of crazy in this film as well, right?
The rain wouldn't bother Shrike at all. The weather means nothing to him at all, and so I'm adopting that sort of Shrikean pose here. Yeah.
You know, right now I stand very close to you. I can realize that you have very beautiful eyes.
Well, thank you very much.
You don't look as intimidating as Shrike. Oh, thank you for the twinkie eyes.
Thank you. Yes, my eyes as Shrike, they've changed them a bit, but it's what has to be done, and so you just kind of figure out the way that it's going to work best for you, and just kind of plow on through. Yeah.
Craziest red carpet to me ever. It's your parents in the hometown. They saw it.
No, they're actually in America right now. And I will get them to see the movie for sure. They're excited to see it, of course. Yes.
Yeah.
They're very excited for it.
They must be proud of you. I mean, you did a great job in the movie. Thank you. Lovely so much.
You too.
Nice to see you again.
So wet.
Yeah, I am totally wet. It's like I'm swimming here.
It's like a little shower for all of us.
Yeah, shower.
Yeah.
I mean, shower of fortune.
Exactly.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I am very curious. Is this one colder or in Iceland?
I don't know. I mean, it's very windy in Iceland. It's probably colder in Iceland right now, actually. It's not too bad. I think it's just a bit wet. So it's not freezing, at least.
Right.
I mean, or do you think it is freezing? Maybe it is freezing.
It is freezing to me because I'm from
it's
Taiwan.
colder in
It's pretty
Iceland.
warm.
It definitely gets colder there, yeah.
Yeah, and especially when it's raining. I mean, well,
Yeah.
But that's a good sign.
Yeah, it's like when you get, like, I've heard that when you get, like, married and stuff, if it rains, that's a good thing. So I guess it's the same thing, yeah.
Mary, where did you hear that?
I don't know, that's just what I've heard in Iceland, because the weather, of course, is always, not always, but often not great. So I guess people go, well, it's good luck.
In the motion captures,
Yeah.
I've heard that you were disturbed by the suit, right?
Well, when you see it first, it's a bit funny, of course. And he had this, like, hat on that sometimes his eyes were, like, up there, and you had to watch them instead of looking into his own eyes.
Right.
But in general, you just get over that. And then I had Stephen Lang, who's this beautiful actor, there with me in the scenes. And I couldn't have done them without them, obviously.
Right.
And so, it was a great experience working with him.
Here, I tell you what, I'll hold that there, and then we're good.
This is the gentleman here.
How's that?
Wow.
No, you're no.
This
that
is the
all right?
gentleman. Well, I can.
Now you can relax.
Yeah. Well, this is a motor engine feelings of the
Yeah,
film.
we're in London.
Yeah, is this the craziest red carpet ever to you?
Yeah, that's good though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
And there's a Chinese saying, you might want to try to repeat it. It's 遇水则发.
雨水so far.
You are really
But my
good.
tones were wrong, right?
No, but
No.
you're pretty.
Yeah, what does it mean? What did I just say to you? You are a big pig or something.
No.
No.
That means the great fortune will come to you
Ah.
when the water's involved.
Indeed, and the color red as well. Isn't it a lucky color in China?
Yes.
The red color.
How come you know?
I'm actually Chinese.
Oh, no wonder I feel so
Yeah,
close
there you
to
go.
That's really nice. And you know, the movie is finally open. Do you feel relief or pressure?
No pressure, and no relief because I didn't really no particular tension. But I think Christian Rivers, the director, is quite nervous. But yeah. But no, look, it's good. I think when you make films, you want people to see them. So now people can start seeing it. So you know.
Yeah, and we'll definitely look forward to the sequel. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.